Hello my darlings, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm giving you guys this bomb look right here. That's it, we're doing a bomb look today. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I threw like a pop of orange in there. Instead of just adding my basic light champagne color, I wanted to give you guys like a pop of color, but still keep it pretty wearable if you want to wear this out. Because this video is kind of a little chit chatty in a way. I mean, it's very makeup focused, but we're also kind of touching base on 2020. The end of the year is approaching, and every time the year ends, like I do like to give myself New Year's resolutions, but more just goals, things I want to do differently on my channel for 2020, and also things I want to work on. I'm not giving you guys exactly what I want to do, but just kind of putting it out there into the universe. It feels kind of nice to kind of be able to talk to you guys about this stuff and get your guys' input on, you know, my channel and where it's going and what you guys think we should continue doing on here. So if you guys like what you're hearing, if you guys like what you are seeing, be sure to thumb the video up before we get started. Subscribe if you are not, and if you are, high five. I appreciate it so much. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. Hey kaboo! I hope you guys are excited that we are getting close on the eyes today. It's been a while since I used this lens, but I feel it's about time we use it again. I don't want to give it to you guys all the time either, so don't get too comfortable, but I felt today was a perfect day to use it because we're going to be getting in on a bunch of blending, you know, instead of being like a million miles away. So I hope you guys are excited. Today I'm using my favorite brand of bases ever, Plouise, and this is in the shade Blank Canvas. So this is just a little bit deeper than my original Rumor, but you can see it's still like a really nice creamy consistency. And I just tapped this onto the eyelid. It's literally so creamy. I'm actually gonna blend it out with a pretty big blending brush and then just tap on the lid and then lightly work my way up. And I'm lightly gonna work it into the brow bone area and then a little bit towards the front as well, just kind of everywhere. Super important that you add a pretty good amount on, especially if you're gonna be using a bunch of colors. So with this base, what I love about it is that you do not need to set it. I feel like everything blends so much better when you don't set. It actually picks up the colors even better and blends them out so nicely. So do not worry about setting the base at all. The palette is so big that it does not fit on the camera, but I'm gonna go in with the Morphe 3503 Fierce by Nature palette. I think I've told you guys many times how much I love this palette and the color story. I think the colors are so beautiful in here and perfect for a look like this. So I'm going to be tapping into these two shades right here for my transition. A lot of it's going to be orange, but we are going to be using a little bit of this one first. And then for the brush, I'm using this one from Maybelline. This is part of their new holiday set. I think that the handles in these are so cute and they actually feel really nice. So I'm excited to play with these. And I'm focusing this mainly right where my brow bone is and then a little bit inside, but I really want to make sure the color is out here more than anything. I'm slightly working the color now towards the front of the eye. You know, just gotta get it everywhere. I'm noticing, guys, I'm getting arrugas, which are wrinkles. Now moving into the orange shade. So I'm gonna start off by applying this onto the crease and then following the same steps and then just building it up. And then from there, just kind of start going back and forth right on the lid and then towards the front. And this is okay if it gets on a little bit lower on the eyelid because we are going to put in another color there. It looks like snot on my eyelash. It's so weird. Every time I cheat on a product I am so loyal to, there's always a consequence all the time. I'm now going to grab a little bit of a smaller brush. This one is perfect right here where you need to get into a little bit more harder to reach areas, but also still blend and define the eye out. And what I'm gonna do now, and I always do this, is I pick up a little brush like this. It's perfect for like concealer. And I'm gonna take this into the inner corner of the eye and just kind of clean it up. This just allows me to clean up any of the kickback from the shadow that may have fallen over here. In the past, I've had shadow that's fallen towards the inner part of my nose and it gives me like this weird hollowness. So I always get a brush with a little bit of that concealer just to clean it up and then go from there. And yeah, that is it for the orange shade. So now moving to the bottom corner of the palette, I'm gonna tap into these two shades right here. To be honest, I do not know what the difference is in these shades. I mean, they look the same. They probably are the same for all I know. I just know that we need to add that to the lid. So we're gonna make one color out of it. So I'm gonna go in with the flat brush and start by tapping this on the lid. And I recommend slowly building this up. Don't get all crazy. Just kind of build it up very slowly. Work with what you have on the brush and then from there add more if needed. And then now that I've blended out the lid color, I'm gonna start working the brush up into the orange shade so that it blends in perfectly. We're gonna worry about under the eyes later. We're gonna go ahead and do a liner, lashes, and cover up the mugre on my lash line. For my liner today, I'm gonna go in with a new one from McCall Cosmetics. This is their Ultra Matte Gel Liner in the shade Immortal. This is actually my, I wanna say, third time playing with this liner, and it is so good. I'm so picky when it comes to gel liners, and I really love the way this one goes on and how it dries down. It has a really nice matte finish, and it's really easy formula to play with. I also love the fact that this formula does not skip. I feel like when it comes to gels, some of them just get so dry almost immediately once you apply it on, and this one stays pretty moist, you know? It's still nice and juicy. So when it comes to the eye, it stays juicy, and this stuff too is also very, very long wearing. So I love that. I don't have to worry about it running or coming off either. So for my mascara, I'm gonna use a new one from Maybelline. This is a Falsies Lash Lift. It is set to give you tons of volume, tons of length, and give you, honestly, falsies in a tube. And for falsies, as always, I'm gonna use my Lily lashes, and today we're using the style Hollywood. I feel when I do a pretty dark eye, I love the lash to be extremely full because I find my own lashes to get lost, so I need the lash to give my eye life. And also this is optional, but because I love a very, very clean wing, I'm gonna go back in with my concealer brush, and I'm gonna take this along the side of my eye. I'm just gonna get a clean brush and then clean it up, and that is it. You don't have to do the line if you don't want to, but I think it overall just like sharpens up the look, and it makes it so much easier when you go in with like your concealer and everything else. But just make sure you clean it up so it's not a glob of concealer just sitting right there. I should actually clean it up a little better myself. So as you guys know, we're done with the eyes. I'm gonna back you up so we can get started on the face portion of this makeup look and complete the look. I'll see you all in 3, 2, 1. All right, so here is eye makeup look from afar. I feel orange when it's like really blended. It's kind of hard to pick up. So if you guys can't see like the blended transition that you guys saw when it was close, just know it's like that on camera. Any look where I've done where it's like dedicated to oranges, I find that to be a problem all the time. So just know oranges are a little weird on camera. First things first, we gotta hydrate these under eyes. If you guys want your under eyes to look so good and smooth and overall have the makeup wear and look better, eye cream is a must. Like you cannot skip eye cream before makeup, no makeup, before bed. Like you need to put eye cream on. It is so important. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that settle in, and I'm gonna move now into some primer. So today I'm gonna be using the Benefit Professional Hydrate Primer. It's a lot of hydrating today. I'm excited to use this one. I actually haven't played with Benefit primers in a very long time. I've always been a fan of Professional, but you know, I always use different things and I kind of forgot about it, to be honest. So this one does what Professional does. So it's gonna fill in pores, make your skin look smooth and amazing, but it hydrates as well. I'm gonna go ahead and just apply that onto the areas that I want primer, which for me is always my T-zone area. The T-zone's where I feel like I see a lot of things moving around. I see the issues. I'm gonna go ahead and just slap it on. Really, really nice and lightweight. I actually just went a little crazy right now with the Marc Jacobs Do You Do gel highlighter. I don't know if you guys can already see it on. I started doing this just kind of seeing if I liked it, and I got a little carried away, and now we're here. So I am gonna do this because I really want I don't know how to explain it, like just like a dewy finish underneath of my skin. So I'm gonna apply this pretty much all over. I want it to look dewy, but I don't want like the dew. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? During summer, I actually love to wear this all over my skin and body. It gives me such a beautiful lit from within and glow. You add this mixed in with like a tinted moisturizer, concealer, blush, lip balm. It is so, so good. It's definitely a product that I love using like on its own, but again, we want that within glow today as well. I'm craving today my Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue foundation. I haven't played with this one too much recently, and today I was kind of in that mood for that full coverage with like a really nice satiny, glowy finish, and I thought it'd be really nice to pair that with what I already have on my skin. I wear this in the shade 120, which to me is like a pretty perfect color. Yeah, see, it's like a nice, perfect, like golden yellow undertone, which is what I like for my skin. I find it to even out like the redness that I have, but also just make me look golden and glowy. And I actually played with quite a lot of colors from the foundation before I found out which one was the perfect one for me. And I think this one is really nice. It feels very lightweight when it's on. You do get a really nice full coverage finish with this. One of the reasons I love full coverage too, even on my natural days, is because on days I just want to wear a little bit, I just wear a little bit. Do one pump, mix it with a little bit of moisturizer, and call it a day. So there we go for the foundation. It looks nice. I actually got a facial maybe about a week ago. I had extractions, I had a microdermabrasion, I had like 5 other things that they did. The microdermabrasion and the extractions got rid of the buried little bumps that were underneath my skin. You guys know when you have a zit, you know it's a zit and it's so annoying, you just want to pop it. And then you have the little bumps underneath that are just there, you can't get them, you don't know what it is. She got rid of those. I was so impressed. It has made a huge difference. All those little baby bumps are gone now. At first I thought it was an allergic reaction, but it was just hella congestion. It was so weird. Anyways, I'm gonna go in now with my KKW concealer in number 6 as well as number 8. I was recently talking to my assistant, Mealy, and I was telling her how, you know, lately I am bored of myself. I know that sounds really harsh, but it's true. I'm kind of bored of myself on here. As you guys know, I love doing makeup videos. I love sharing all the makeup tips and tricks and whatnot. And you guys know I come from like an educational background, but next year I feel like it's time to really do more, which is why Sebas and I have decided to add an editor to our team to help us out, like a permanent editor. That way we can bust out more videos. But I want to do more than just makeup. I don't want a daily vlog. That sounds like a lot of work. It really does. I just feel like I'm not as exciting. I think it's time like I really branch out and start doing more. So coming 2020, I want to get into a little bit more lifestyle videos. Other than just beauty, I really want to do some fashion videos. I really want to do home decor videos. At first I was like, maybe I should do a second channel for that. But why? Like I've worked so hard for this one. There's no need to start another one. Like I just kind of want to do it on here. But obviously, like, it's something that I want to make sure that it's not like out of the blue for you guys either. And it's also something that I want to know if you guys want as well. I feel like I'm at a point right now where I want to give you guys so much makeup tutorials, but without boring you guys. There's more to me than just makeup, guys. I'm actually like a really fun girl, I promise. And I just want to do more. I personally watch so many girls that do it all. They have a vlog channel, a beauty channel, and this and that, and they're busting these videos out. You know, I want to do that too. I want to show more of my life. So it's definitely something that's been sitting on my mind lately, and something that I really want to make happen as the new year starts. I'm gonna tap into Tarte Shape Tape. It's still a favorite of mine. I don't think I'll ever really stop using this one. So if I do decide to branch this channel out more and do more videos, I want to know what you guys want to see too. I know for sure on my mind I have fashion videos, like haul videos. I also want to do obviously more videos with Sebastian. I know you guys love seeing both of us on here. And haul videos, like what we're purchasing. Eventually fitness videos too, once I decide to like really get my ass back together. These past 2 months, guys, I've been like living my life. Come the new year, it's really on. I always tell you guys I'm gonna detox, and you guys know me too well. I just added some KKW concealer in number 14 right up on my nose to do a little contouring. Today is the day that I'm kind of in the mood for this. Back in Halloween, I went to a Halloween party to Desi's, and she had a tarot card reader there. First and foremost, I've never done that in my life. My parents say it's brujeria, and I believe them, so I've never done it. And my whole life, I grew up with, if you do any of that, you bring those spirits into your house, and it all goes hell from there. So I've never done it. I've always been terrified. But something about the lady at the party didn't seem so scary, so I decided to do it. Everybody said it was fun. I just don't want to know when I'm gonna die, or like if someone's gonna die. Like, please don't ever tell me that. Everybody was like, no, they don't tell you that. You're crazy. Just hear them out. So I decided to do it, and Sebastian was hella judging me because he does not believe in any of that stuff either. So he was like, I don't want to know anything. Don't tell me what she says. But it was all really good stuff. There was stuff that's been heavy on my mind, like career plans, my future, kids, things like that just sit on your mind. And by the way, I'm going in with the MAC Give Me Some bronzer. She knew that I had just recently purchased a home. She felt it, I guess, in the energy or whatever, but I was trying not to get overly excited. She knew I was in a long-term relationship. She asked me if I had a kid or was having a kid. Not that I know of, no. So that was crazy because she's like, okay, well, it's definitely happening probably sooner than you think it is. Don't even tell me that. And then after that, everything was really about Sebastian and my career and his career, and it was so inspiring. It almost gave me the push that I needed because I have been wanting to do a few things. So as Sebastian, we have just been wanting to do more with ourselves. So much stuff that it's been heavy on our brains. We've been writing these down. It's been like in our future plans of things we want to do, and it was really just kind of eye-opening to me. So I kind of just took it with a grain of salt. I was like, okay, cool, thank you, you know, left. And after that, I thought about everything for a while. And you know, coming 2020, I was like, I really want to make things happen. I want to do new things. I'm gonna go in with Huda Beauty's setting powder. You heard that right, Huda Beauty's. This is not Laura Mercier, and I'm using it in the shade Cupcake. I'm just gonna pack underneath my eyes. I need to do this soon because this eye over here, there's like a little bit of a liner leakage going on. So moral of the story is that we want to do a lot, and I was scared. And then the tarot card lady told me the stuff that I've been wanting to do. Like, she knew that shit. And just lately feeling like I want to do more. And I feel like it's time. It really, really is time now. So I hope you guys are excited. But anyway, I felt the need to share that. Things have just been sitting on my mind, and it's one of those, if I don't get it out, who knows if I ever will? Who knows if I'll make the leap? I'm gonna tap back into the orange shade from the palette, and I'm going to just press this. I'm getting liner leakage. This sounds gross, right? But it's the truth. Liner leakage is when your liner starts to leak, whether it's on the side, inner corner of the eye, whatever, but I feel like a little bit of that is transferring under here. So for that reason, I'm gonna go in pretty heavy with my lower lash line colors and just really get that like smoky effect that I want. I'm gonna tap now into a thinner brush and pick up that brown shade and add it over the orange now. So I'm pretty much creating what we did on top of the eye, but underneath. I actually picked up a fresh eyeliner at MAC. I always grab the shade Feline. It's one of my favorite black eyeliners. To me, it reminds me of a gel and a pencil formula. I'm gonna just warm it up on the back of my hand. I love it because it's just so dark. With this look, you can really use any color eyeliner with this. You can go brown, orange, purple, navy, whatever it is. For me, I'm gonna go with black just because I want it to be a little bit more drama. Start dusting off the powder. I'm gonna pick up my MAC Raizin Blush. Comment down below if you guys remember this blush. It is so beautiful. But I'm gonna tap this right onto the apples of my cheeks. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my skin with some setting spray before I move into the highlights. I'm gonna use a new one today from Purlisse, and this is the Watermelon Energizing Facial Spray. I love the watermelon mask from them. So those are some sprays. Oh, it smells so good. I'm gonna move into my lip color and then touch back to do my highlight. And today for my lips, I am so excited to use on camera the new KKW Beauty X Mario collection. So as you guys know, they came out with the palette, the blush, and then the lip colors. I could not find the blush and the palette. I will save for another time. But I'm excited to show you guys this trio because I have been wearing this throughout the whole weekend, and I think it is my new favorite lip combo. It is so pretty. Perfect colors. I love the combination so much, and I feel nude just kind of goes with everything, especially a look like this. I mean, you can go with a darker lip, but I feel a nude lip just finishes it off. It's easier to maintain throughout the night as well, and it overall just complements every skin tone. So we gonna do that. I'm gonna go in with the lip liner in the shade Beauty Icon. This to me is the perfect color lip liner. It reminds me of Sweet Tea, but just a little richer. And I really love the matte finish on this lip liner. I love that there's no glitter or any kind of shimmer peeking through it. And I'm not gonna go in with the lipstick. This shade is called He's a Mixer. Like, are you kidding me? This color? So one thing I want to point out about this lipstick that I actually am a very big fan of is the fact that it's more of a velvety matte finish. The previous nude lipsticks that she came out with, I believe they were numbered like 1 through 5 or 6, I can't remember. But I remember those having a little bit more of a glossy hydrating finish. Although they were matte, they were a little bit more shiny, while this one kind of dries down to a true matte lipstick finish. So I'm a very, very big fan of that. And I do want to top it off with the gloss. Even though it looks gorgeous just like this, I think the gloss really just captivates the final look on this. So this one is in the shade Proud of You. And again, a perfect nude lip gloss. Before I get into my highlight, I actually need to finish off my lower lashes with some mascara. Can you guys believe, I think I've told you guys this story before, but in case you missed it, growing up, I never appreciated my lashes, especially my bottom ones. And I used to cut them off because they were so long, and now I look back and I can't believe I used to do that crap. So lastly, for my skin, I'm going to be applying on a new highlight today, and I'm so excited to play with the new JacliynHill highlights. As you guys know, she has launched 2 new palettes, a few loose highlights, and then the luminous powders. And today I am really in the mood to play with the loose highlight. This one is in the shade Bomb. I swatched this one and fell in love with how gorgeous this color is. So I'm going to tap it onto the back of the lid, and I want to show you guys just off of like a little baby swatch I touched. It's very, very glowy. It's right up my alley and the kind of highlights that I like. And she also launched a few brushes with it too. So I'm going to use this one, J03. I'm going to pick up just a little bit. Like, I barely put anything on, oh man. Like, you guys, oh, this is so nice. Okay, let's do a little bit on top of the brow. Comment down below if you guys like forehead highlight. I love a forehead. I have a big ass forehead too, so maybe that's why, but I love just like having like a little bit of that glow right there. I'm also gonna tap some onto, oh my gosh. Is this too much? Wow, that is literally one beaming highlight. And keep in mind, I have not added any more. I'm working with what's on my brush. Oh my god, this looks honestly so great. I am obsessed with this look. So one last thing I want to do really quickly to the inner corner of my eye is add a pop of highlight, and I want to do like a neon orange. And in this palette, the Morphe one, I couldn't really find the exact orange I was looking for, so I pulled out my Colourpop Orange You Glide palette. I'm going to tap into the shade Squeeze Me, which is going to be a metallic orange neon, but I'm also going to pick up a little bit of You Peel Me. So these two right here are going to create a little bit of magic in the corner of my eye. So I'm going to start off first by picking up a little bit of the Jaclyn highlight. I'm going to tap it right there. I do this kind of as like a guidance because popping a brighter color into the inner corner of the eye is kind of a little scary. Will it sit right? Will it blend good? Yada, yada, yada. So for me, I feel like I need to add a little bit of highlight as like my guidance / transition, and then from there I can pack the colors on top of that. And then next I'm going to tap into You Peel Me. I'm going to work that right over the highlight, and then a little bit of Squeeze Me. Let me know what you guys like about this look. Will you be checking out any of these products? Let me know your thoughts. Chat with me. Also, let me know, guys, for 2020, what you guys want to see. It's time to make changes on this channel. So let me know in the comments down below. So thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Adios. Bye.